Hi guys! The weather is getting hotter here in Dubai and the heat will be unbearable after a couple of months. So during this time, expect more tutorials and gear reviews in this channel. Today I have with me the Zhiyun Smooth X gimbal. For those who doesn't know what a gimbal is a device to help you get a more fluid and smoother footage. Using a gimbal right can make your videos look a little more professional. A little, I'm saying, because there are other smaller things to keep in mind if you're aiming for that professional looking video, such as composition, proper lighting, and audio. If you haven't watched my video on microphones and audio, there's a link up here, but don't go there just yet. I'll leave a link down below. Let me first show you what's inside the Zhiyun Smooth X carrying case. We have a USB Type-C charging cable, documentations and the manual, the gimbal itself, and a small tripod. Now let's look more closely at the gimbal. The gimbal is made mostly out of plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap. We have the photo video button, the joystick, and the M or mode button. On one side, we have the power button and the battery indicator, as well as the zoom slider. On the opposite side, we have the USB Type-C port for charging. You can also extend it for a much longer selfie stick. In order to maximize the Zhiyun Smooth X, you must install the Z Cami app, which can be found in the Google Play Store for Android users or the App Store for iPhone users. The app comes jam-packed with functionalities such as hyperlapse, time-lapse, dolly zoom, pano or panoramic mode, which shoots 180-degree panoramic photos, then the standard video and photo modes, AI Live, which I think is for streaming, and the smart mode, which are video templates. The object tracking was one of the functions I was excited about. I waited for boats to pass by. Unfortunately, since I filmed in the morning, there weren't so many around, so I had to wait for a long time. Whenever a boat passed by, I quickly selected it, but the tracking box just wouldn't stick. You'll see, I tried it a few times with no avail. Finally, I took drastic measures and it worked. I feel the proximity and contrast detection has something to do with it. This gimbal is almost perfect, except for the missing tilt axis. A gimbal usually stabilizes 3 axes: the pan axis, the roll axis, and the tilt axis. This is a 2-axis gimbal, so it's limited to stabilizing the pan axis and the roll axis. But hey, for the price of 2,699 pesos or $60 US, this can't be beat. Anyway, here's a short movie that I made using the Zhiyun Smooth X. 문자 하나에 다 담길까 그 많은 얘기가 마주보고 하긴 어색한 마음 하얀 종이 위에 펜이 닿았으니 용기내 써내려가 볼게 사랑해 좋아해 촌스럽지만 이렇게 고백해 멋은 없어도 나 지금 진지해 장난 아닌데 유치해 미안해 하지만 Thanks guys for watching the video, and as always, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel for more gear reviews like this one. Peace. Oh, and thank you to my colleague Kareem for lending the Zhiyun Smooth X to me for this review. Since companies have still not seen the potential of this channel and aren't yet dropping products on my doorstep, I'm hoarding gadgets from friends. Thanks guys in advance.